Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my makeup, so get ready with me. First, I need to apply some primer for my makeup. So this just like sets my makeup 'cause I love a lot of primer. So I'm going to go in with some primer. I'm going to rub it all around my face to make sure my face is well moisturized. I wrote some on my lips as well, because to make my lips not look dry for when I put lip gloss on. Now my primer is done. So now with I'm gonna wet my beauty blender just so like it's not dry and so the foundation can sit in properly. So I'm gonna dab my beauty blender. So just to like make sure it's not too wet, so the foundation can actually sit on my face. So now I'm gonna go in with 2 pumps of foundation. So this is the foundation I use from Primark. I definitely recommend it. So now with my 2 pumps of foundation, I'm gonna make little dots around my face, and then I'm gonna just like dab it all over. I'm just gonna like dab it all over just so like that looks perfect. So like I'm just gonna like dab it all over. Just as you can see, this is me just lightly just doing some light dabbing, cause I like to make sure that everywhere is nicely done and that I've got a nice beautiful coverage. So I'm just gonna like dab all around. And now we are done. So as you can see guys, the foundation looks pretty sleek. So now I'm gonna go in with some medium coverage contour. Just gonna rub that out underneath my eye bags, and then on like my nose line as well. And now I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender, which I'd use for my foundation. I'm just gonna dab all of that. So I'm just gonna like dab it all out just so it looks good and it doesn't really look like we've got contour on. So now I'm gonna like go in with some really good contour, and I'm just gonna keep on dabbing it until that is just like perfectly all rubbed in. So the aim is to make sure it's all rubbed in, just so I can look very sleek, just so I can look the part. So now, once my contour is done, I'm gonna go in now with some press-on powder. With a beauty blender, I'm gonna dab on my press-on powder. And I'm just gonna like dab that everywhere around my face, just to like just to give my foundation a little bit of a pop. So once I dab in with that, I'm gonna then go in with some more, and then I'm gonna go in with some more of this, and then that should be enough, because I don't want to put too much on, because then it just makes you look not nice, but at the same time you don't want to put too little on, because then it just doesn't reflect. So you just want to put enough on to like make the makeup look pop. So now that I'm done with my face, I'm gonna go on to my eyes. So first guys, I'm gonna do my favorite thing, which is mascara. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of mascara. Gonna put some mascara on. Put some on. Rub some on them down a bit as well. just make sure that it looks lovely. So once my mascara is all applied, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do some eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow palette and pick I'm gonna pick this color right here to go in with. So I'm gonna apply some and then I'm just gonna close dab it on my eyelids. I'm just gonna like gently dab it on my eyelids because I don't like to rub it in. So I just tend to like dab it on my eyelids until like it's got like a nice cute layer to it. So I'm just gonna dab all around my eyelids and just keep on dabbing, and then I'm gonna go in with and do the exact same for the next eye. Or I could do, I'm gonna do mismatch eyeshadow palette eyeshadow, so I'm gonna go in with a color that's a little bit different but still has that like poppy look, if you get what I mean, because I like to play with a lot of eyeshadow because I feel like eyeshadow just aligns that like bold statement. So now I'm gonna go in with some eyeshadow over my eyes, just like nice and gently, just nice and gently. So when you do eyeshadow, you just want it on your eyelids. You do not want it all over your face. So I put a little bit too much, so I'm gonna rub it out with my hand. I'm gonna try and like rub it out, or what I could do is just dab it off a little bit with my beauty blender. Just dab all that off together a little bit. So I'm gonna need to fix this bit a little bit. So dab a little bit in there and just put like some little bold statements at the top, and then just like rub that a little bit. Rub that. So I'm just gonna rub that out a little bit. Not like make a massive mess. So guys, so now there we are with my eyeshadow. So once my eyeshadow is gone, I'm gonna do my eyeliner. Mind you guys, I am so bad at eyeliner. I am a zero person to do my eyeliner. So if you guys have got any tricks or any techniques, please let me know down in the comments, and I will be more than receptive to learn some techniques because the girl knows nothing. So I watched this video on Snapchat where a guy was saying whenever girls do their makeup, their eyeliner or their mascara, they have their mouths open. And that is so true because I've noticed that with myself as well. So like when I got my eyeliner on, I always have my mouth open, and even when I'm not on doing a video, I just have my mouth open, and I think that's just like legit the way I am. So before I can squint my eye, I'm gonna need to let this dry because I've done a little bit of a cat eye. So I need to let that dry because I don't want to squint and then it ruins the rest of the look on my face, because then that just looks not nice. I'm gonna add a little bit of a curve at the top of my other eye just so it looks all the same. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna like leave all that to dry out just because I need it to become like matte. So that can do. So far guys, this is the look. So we're not done yet. We still need to go in with little bit of lip. So I'm gonna do a blush now. So I'm gonna use like red lipstick, or like I'm gonna use like this shade of red, or maybe not. Probably should use like this shade of red. So I'm gonna go in a little bit, just around my cheek, and just do a few drops there. Just to like make it pop out a little bit. Just to give it like a bold statement. Like, so now with a beauty blender, I'm gonna go in all the way in and all the way out. As you can see, that looks like I've got a bit of blush on. So I'm gonna go in a little bit more because you can never have too much blush. I love blush, but I just didn't buy any. So I'm gonna go to the shops today and I'm gonna buy some blush. So hopefully with my next makeup tutorial video, I should have some blush, some blush, so I can definitely show you guys how I apply my blush on. As you can see, that's the first face done. So now I just need to do another face of blush on. Just need to do the other cheek. Go. I'm definitely like gonna put some on because I love a little bit of like blush. I love loads of blush because I'm just like a bold person who loves a lot of blush on their face because it just like makes me feel good about it, about the blush. The fact that I've got blush on. So there we are. I've got some blush on. Now just time to do my lip. Now time for me to do my lips. So I'm gonna go right ahead and use some red lipstick. That's what I'm gonna use for my lip. So I'm gonna go in a little bit and rub it in nicely. And now I'm gonna do some blush because I love, the gloss. Put a little bit of gloss on, or maybe a lot of gloss, don't know yet. Guys, as you can see, my lips are already done. So this is the finished look. And now, final touches, just need to go in with a little bit of mist. So I'm going to go in right here. I'm going to spray in some little bit of mist. There you are, and voila, we are done. Make sure you press the like and subscribe button for more videos on this channel. Bye guys, see you later. Toodaloo.